When I started learning how to improvise and solo, I thought the pros were using some magical skills or concepts behind their solo. Because whenever I heard pros playing solos, it sounded really good. So I thought to myself, maybe these guys use some secret spice, like some skills and all of that. It shocked me the moment I found out that most of them use very simple stuff. Like, it really blew my mind. And one of those simple things I'm going to talk about, the major skill. When I see a lot of beginners talking about the fact that they want to learn how to solo or they are struggling to solo, they want to hear you say you use the Australian skill, you use this. I don't know why I said the Australian skill, but they expect that you are using some complex stuff. But then the ingredient or the secret is in the basics. That's what I want to tell you. It's in the basic stuff. The moment you know the basic stuff and how to apply it, your soloing, your improvisation on the guitar is going to sound better, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can improvise with ease. Like, even if you don't know how to improvise, the major skill is what you can use. One of the things you can use to get started, all right? So I'm playing in the key of E. Playing the key of E. So the major skill in the key of E looks something like this. This position. The do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So the easiest way to get started improvising is to understand this first. Do, da, da, da. So you can try it right now. If you are with your guitar, try it with me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, da, 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 ti, do. One more time. 1, 2. Once you can play this up and down, it means you are one step ahead. Now let's move to the next step. The next step is now understanding chord progression. So the chords I was playing is, I was playing a C sharp minor, then I was playing an E, then I was playing A major and the G major. So it's like 6, 1, 4, 5. All right. So why this is very important because all the notes you are playing, they are actually part of chords. All right. So the moment you can understand the relationship between chord and notes, like, the improvisation is going to make sense. But don't worry about all of those technical details. What I'm simply saying in essence is that whenever a chord is playing, this chord is made up of notes. If I play it one by one, all these notes I'm playing, they are actually part of. Alright? So what you are going to do is to understand these chords, and then when you play it over this chord progression, take note of which notes are actually a part of a particular chord. And then whenever the right notes hits the right chord, right, it just makes sense to the ear. So let me play it with the backing track, then you understand what I'm saying. So just play it randomly. So can you see? So can you see? I'm just playing randomly. So the next thing, so once you understand it, then another thing you could do is to also think of it rhythmically. So the timing is like 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, dun. Right? So you can now begin to create your own melody lines or your lead lines, right? That's the next step. So how do you create your lead lines? A simple way is to play the notes like in groups. So imagine that I'm starting the scale for my do, re, mi. I can just do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like any random notes, just play them in groups. That's another way to practice it. So if I play this backing track, you hear what it sounds like. So something like this. Can you hear that? Right? 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then repetition. Right? Yeah. Notice that everything I'm playing, whenever I play it, the reason why it just makes sense. Right? The reason is because the notes I'm landing on is actually part of that chord playing at that point. If you are asking how we are able to do that, it's a simple concept called chord tone soloing, or soloing with chord tones. And if you have watched this video to this point, it means that you want to learn how to solo like this using chord tones. And so I advise you to subscribe and hit the notification so that you watch more videos like this. For us to take it to the next level to understand soloing further, watch this next video right here.